As the new school year began, Stafford MSD Superintendent Dr. Robert Bostic reviewed the district's accomplishments in the previous academic year.
The school district received more TEA distinctions than they ever had before. We got 16 out of the 18 possible distinctions that we could possibly get. The elementary school was named in the top 1% in the state of Texas. They are number 52 out of 8,000 plus elementary schools, and that's the first that's ever happened for Stafford in many, many years. Stafford had many great UIL conquests last year. We've got UIL champs. We are state robotics champs, regional robotics champs. We brought out drones programs. We did a lot in Stafford last year.
The district wasn't resting on its laurels over the summer.
We've just been doing general maintenance stuff over the summer. Academically, we've been doing a lot of planning. We just recently finished with a book study on Good to Great, the social sectors with Jim Collins, with all the administrators, and we've done several things for professional development for teachers, and had a great summer with Kids College. As we continue with some programs that have worked well for us, we continue to have our elite nursing program for 7th graders through 12th grade that works with TW. That continued to work this summer. So we did all of those things this summer, plus having summer school all at the same time.
SMSD has bold goals set for the 2017-2018 academic year.
We want 100% of our 3rd graders to read on level, 100%. We want 100% of our 7th graders to take the ACT. 7th graders taking the ACT? Yes, 100% we want them to take it. We want 100% of our 8th graders to take the SAT. We want them to immerse themselves in taking advantage of what does it look like and feel like. They don't have to pass it in 7th grade, but we want you to take it, so we take the scare out of it. The same for the SAT. So by the time the children take the PSAT, they've had an opportunity to immerse themselves in the real thing where the scores may not count for them unless that's something they choose. 100% of our 10th graders, we want them to take and pass the TSI. We've got 97% passing right now, but we want 100%. And then finally, by the time we get to 12th grade, we want 100% of our students in 12th grade to graduate college or career ready without remediation. We want to try to revamp our middle school. We really need to, according to Texas Education Agency and our own scores back this, need to collaborate and put our middle school together where we have a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade together on one campus. If we build a new middle school, we want to take advantage of where the old middle school site would be, and it would turn into a magnet school.
Accomplishing these goals will take the entire community.
In SMSD, I believe that the community who's around us could come and be a part of some of these great programs that we have available. We have Senior 55 Plus breakfast that comes once a month that we have out there. We've got engineering students for robotics. We have internships that we ask community members, and you don't even have to have like a large business, and they don't have to be paid internships all the time, where our kids have an opportunity to immerse themselves in the learning that we talk about in school so it becomes real. So we get to do that every day. I also believe that they can come by, be part of the school district by coming and participating and saying, hey, I'll read to a 3rd grader or a 2nd grader or a 1st grader to help them, because 99% of the time you don't have to be a teacher to listen to a child read. You just have to be available. You just have to want it. That's exactly what we want for all of our kids. We know that by raising the level and making sure that we hit those standards, we almost guarantee success for everyone. I don't get to see them every day, but many of these children and their families I know by name. They know me by name. They know what our philosophy is. It's my favorite thing in the world about SMSD, the community feel and how they make me feel and how I hope I make them feel, that they're cared for and that I love them, and I think they're the very best people in the world, and I'd do anything to make sure that their children are successful.
For more information about getting involved at SMSD, visit the district's website at www.staffordmsd.org. For Spartan Spotlight, I'm Stacee Hawkins.